looks like we are live. CFX Power Team, what up? Hump day, right? Wednesday, midweek. Coming at you live here from the office today. This is my second live stream of the day. Many of you were tuned into the live on my wall and caught some value, got some education, lots of good feedback. If you're popping on here before we get into it, we'll get started in about 30 seconds or so. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Number one, country, city, state, or province. Let us know if you're catching this live or on the replay. And then most importantly, tag all of your members in your business. Tag your partners. Tag people that you've invited here to this group to simply look at the community and the culture that we're building. Tag everyone. We're going to give you about 30 seconds to let us know where you're tuning in from, and also to go ahead and tag everyone. We're going to talk a little bit today about what it takes to build a legacy company. We want to drop some education. Some of you have never been a part of anything like this before. Although you've been involved in network marketing for a really long time, this is like the website says, like we have been told from the beginning, something different, something new. And so we want to educate you guys on exactly what we are building here, why this is different, and why we believe this is something that's going to last for a really long time. So with that being said, I'm going to give a couple of quick shout outs to our early participants. We have Benjamin in the house. What's up, Benny? We have Shimon, I think, or Shimon. We have Abiola. We have Wayne from England. Nigeria's in the house. Leslie from British Columbia. Man, you must be getting some cooler weather up there in Canada. I'm a little jealous, although we went to my son's first baseball game yesterday, and it was, I'm down here in Florida, and it's like, feels like it's always 90, but yesterday it was in the 70s, and when the sun went down, it was a little crisp coolness in the air, and it was absolutely beautiful. Today, I just got back from getting the truck detailed. The sun is shining. Again, it's not extremely hot here today. In fact, what is the temperature today? I don't think that's right. So let me update the app real quick. I think it might be in the 70s today. Okay, so it's 82. This morning when I was there, it was a little bit cooler. I see Steve Lawson in the house all the way from the UK across the pond. Steve, good to see you here, man, and good to see you plugged in and really giving this a run. Very exciting. Jerome, we have the Bahamas in the house. We have Nigeria's in the house. England, obviously, all over the place. So welcome, welcome, welcome. As you know, guys, when we pop in here, it's not fluff. It's not, woohoo, we got the best deal, although we do. It's to bring education and value, and I hope you guys understand that, and I hope you guys receive it. I have a very specific agenda that I want to go through with you folks, and I have lunch in the oven, so hopefully we can wrap this up in about 10 or 15 minutes, and everybody can get back to doing what you're doing on this beautiful Wednesday. Hope you're having a phenomenal start to your week. The percentage just came out for those of you that are not plugged in. It's again over 1%, which is remarkable considering the time that we live in. Listen, the Dow Jones is crashing. Yesterday, Monday, the stock market dropped 1,000 points. The futures market crashing. Bitcoin Saturday down 2,000 points. And amidst all of this, our traders continue to bring us positive results day after day. Now, that's not to say we don't lose trades. Now, if you follow the web TV in the back office, you can see that we lose trades. We lose trades every day. But the team is so focused, and the strategies and the technology is so next level that they come out of the markets every day with a winning percentage, 1%, 1.5%, 2%, whatever that percentage is, because of this strategies, the scalping strategies. Remember, our traders aren't looking for thousands of pips. Our traders are looking for opportunities to get in and out, in and out, in and out. Few hundred trades a day to walk away with a positive result. Anyway, there's a lot of information out there for you guys to get more details about that. Definitely get plugged in. I see Durban's now in the house, South Africa represented here. Katie Dawn plugged in. We've got Rolf and Dano's in the house, and Mongi and Karen. And welcome to the call, you guys. We are going to jump right into it. Building a legacy company. Building a legacy company. First and foremost, that takes time. Takes time. One of the challenges that we all face over the last 3 or 4 years in this space is most companies don't have a vision past 6 months. The list is so long right now. How many companies in the last 3 or 4 years looked so great out of the gate, but in 6 to 9 months disappeared? John Kinnear said it best on one of our early launch webinars. Because of the age we live in, because of technology, because of cryptocurrency, anybody can start a business in the It's easier now to start a business in the MLM space than it's ever been in the history of MLM. Let me repeat that. It is easier now for anybody, to start a company in the MLM crypto space than it's ever been before. They don't have to have any experience. They don't have to have a lot of money. They could be money hungry. For a few $1,000s, you can build a website, you can get a server, you can go out and you can buy a trading bot, and you can make your company look massive, and you can fool the people some of the time. But hopefully, you're not somebody who gets fooled all of the time. So with that being said, it's these companies come, they look great. They're disguised as big companies, and then all of a sudden they 6-9 months they fizzle. We're building a legacy company. That takes time. Our CEO was on one of our Power Team calls a week or so ago. There is a recording right on the homepage of our website. And he said on there, it doesn't matter how fast you get there, just that you get there. That was one of his quotes. It doesn't matter how fast you get there, just that you get there. Our CEO, our founders are not interested in appeasing some of the people quickly. So they're not interested in this race of network marketing. They're not interested in people that only care about getting in at the top and then jumping to the next deal. They're not interested in that. Follow me? Huáscar Lopez and Edwin Abad are not interested in rushing stuff to the market, rolling out products quickly to keep people happy. They're building a legacy company. We, you, and me, and Luigi, the Power Team, we are building a legacy company, and that takes time. So let's talk about it today. Let's talk about it. I've got about 3 or 4 bullet points, and then we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. This is not a race. Okay. Phase 2. And these are not in any particular order, so I may come back and touch on something. Phase 2 momentum is coming. Phase 1 of the company was the building and construction phase. Man, I see so many people popping on this live stream. And we're going to break down the definition of a leader today so that you guys clearly understand. But phase 2 is the momentum phase. That's coming. And phase 2 is not just copy trades. Phase 2 is many new features. It is the second phase of the company. It's going to include our own payment processor that we've all been hearing about. That is it's almost ready to go live, you guys. It's been split tested for the last 6 to 9 months. You see that when you purchase a package. Sometimes you get live pay, sometimes you get the new processor. So it's more than just a copy trade technology. It's the new payment processor. It's new wallet foundational information. It's things like a possible crypto card, which we've heard about, a crypto product, right? We've heard about the copy trade. So it's those types of things that are going to be coming with phase two. And it's our belief that phase two is targeted for sometime in November, when we will be celebrating the 1-year anniversary of the grand launch, the 1-year anniversary of that beautiful, amazing event we had in Panama. You see? So phase two is coming. Listen, Huáscar Lopez has already talked about phase two on several live streams. And again, in our call, and again, one of those calls a couple of weeks ago. John Kinnear was just on the Global Power Team call about 2 weeks ago. And John Kinnear dropped tremendous updates about phase two coming. You understand? And I'm here to tell you guys to release this information on tomorrow's Global Power Team webinar, which is our Thursday call at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will have Ron Pope. That's right, you guys. Ron Pope will be on the Global Power Team call tomorrow, Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern, to give us some updates and some value about infrastructure and security, and also phase two. That's exciting, guys. You're going to want to get all of your prospects, all of your guests on to come and listen to Ron Pope, one of the most trusted resources in network marketing with an amazing reputation. And just about everybody in network marketing knows of or knows Ron Pope. And so you're going to want to get your people out to tomorrow's webinar. We have 1,000 seats. We'll be live streaming in here in the group, and we'll be giving away Bitcoin for a free starter package. So that's tomorrow. Confirmed. Ron Pope will be on there, and he will be talking. We will be discussing this phase two and this next phase, the momentum phase, year two of a legacy company. Guys, how many companies can we all name if we had a pen and paper and list over the last 3 years that came out of the gate so strong, and by 12 months they were disappeared. They were gone like a mirage in the desert. You were looking for them. Here we are into phase two. Here we are 15 months since pre-launch. Sorry, not phase two, but rolling into year two of the company strong. When I say strong, I mean strong. We have anywhere between 500 and 750 new packages, new members. These are not upgrades. These are not renewals. Coming into CFX every single day, y'all. That's growth. That's growth. So that is going to take me into the next part of this live stream. Okay. Definition of a leader and why it's a fact that leaders are not leaving CFX. Now there's some FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. FUD. That some people are trying to leak through social media to get you distracted. You right there, you watching this live stream here on Facebook, or possibly the recording, if we decide to turn this into a recording. They're trying to create fear, uncertainty, and doubt in your mind. Leaders are not leaving CFX. Let's define what a leader is. My definition is simple. It's somebody who invests their time, energy, and effort into the good of their downline, their members, their partners, into their business. Now, here's the thing. You can make a correlation. You can make a correlation, a direct connection between a leader and a top earner in the company. Pay attention, guys. This is pure gold. G-O-L-D. A leader is also a top earner. Okay? Here at CFX, a leader is not somebody who happens to have a $100,000 contract. Not a leader. That's somebody who actually has made it to the $100,000 contract. They're in the 100K club. That alone does not clarify a leader. A leader is not somebody who has signed up 60 or 70 members. By the way, there's somebody in this company, again, I won't mention names, but somebody here in the company that has 75 personals and they're an ace trader. Let me ask you a question. Would you define that person as a leader? Let me ask you, let me ask the community. Would you define somebody who personally helped 75 people get started, but is sitting on the rank of an ace trader? I'll wait for your responses. Is that person a leader? Yes or no? I say no. That person is not a leader. They happen to be a good recruiter, or maybe they're a good salesperson. So far we've defined what is not a leader. A leader is not somebody who just happens to be on the 100K contract. That's not a leader. A leader is not somebody who is able to recruit hundreds of people. Nope, not a leader. You want to see who the leaders are in CFX? Log into your back office, go to the leadership page, scroll down to the ranked members section, and look at, that's right, Chanello, that's a person who's very selfish. They have not taken any time into helping their team develop, helping their business grow, helping their partners build. You understand? They've not taken the time. You go to your leadership page, and that's where you're going to find who the leaders in this company are. Now, I'm going to take it even one step further. Congratulations to everybody who has become an executive. You're on your way to becoming a leader, but not yet clearly defined. It takes more than just putting $50,000 worth of business in to become a leader. Now, once you hit that manager rank, you're headed in the right direction. You're headed in the right direction. But I believe, in my opinion, it really starts. You can consider yourself a leader in CFX once you are a director and you are actively maintaining that director rank. So for those of you that have become executive, please stay focused. Don't pay attention to the shiny objects. For those of you that have hit manager and you're enjoying that $7,500 BTC bonus, stay focused. You're almost at director. You know, then you get into the President's Club, the elusive supercars, the gold ranks. You know, CFX takes care of its leaders in that we are the only company that I know of in the whole space that pays in full for the rank prizes. I have a good friend of mine who in another company, product company, just hit a very high rank, and she got a very nice Lexus, and it's a $2,000 a month lease. And so if she ever slips next month, let's say she takes the pedal off the metal and next month she slips down, she's not getting that $2,000, y'all. She's going to have to pay for that car. If that company, something happens to that company and they disappear, they're coming to take that car. You know, Luigi owns the Porsche. We hit that rank. It's paid in full. Richard Maud owns his Porsche, paid in full. You know, Martin Orena hit that rank. $75,000 in Bitcoin paid in full. And John Kinnear hit that rank. Don't know what John Kinnear has chosen to do. I believe he's taken the Porsche and that's in process. But those are paid in full. You know, we have enough volume, and so do a few others for ambassador. We're just waiting on a few of you leaders to get to that directive level to get us another President's Club so that we can hit the Ferrari paid in full. So let's be clear here. And I'm just going to be very blunt and honest. Leaders are not leaving CFX for anything. Anything. I did a live stream this morning on my wall. Make sure you guys go and watch it. I'm going to tell you something. Just off the top of my head, I have 5 top leaders that I'm good friends with that are in other based product companies. Now, 2 of them have packages here, but they're not building, and I can't mention their names. They have packages here. They're earning off of our technology, and they love it, but they're not building here. You know why? Because leaders don't build multiple companies, y'all. They just don't. They're branded. Their flag is planted. They aren't going anywhere. I dropped a term this morning on my Facebook Live on my wall. It's called the squirrel effect. When you see a squirrel, what are they usually doing? They're usually doing this. They're looking all over the place for the next nut. They got 3 or 4 nuts stored up, and they're looking for the next one. When you are a leader and you have a following and you have again, here's my last piece of the definition. A leader is usually, I could say always, a top earner in the company. A leader is a top earner in the company. They're a multiple 6 or 7 figure earner, typically. So they're not going to be using their social media to promote multiple deals and create the squirrel effect within their business. That would be suicide. So use your brains, use your intelligence and common sense. If you see somebody who people are calling a leader in CFX and you go to their social media page and they're promoting 3 other deals, they're not a leader. Leaders are not leaving this legacy company. I just want to make that clear so that you guys are completely bulletproofed confident of what you might see on social media versus what is fact. Fact versus FUD. Okay? Like I said, they are building. The leaders are building. The leaders here are following blueprints. Here's another thing I want you to understand. The people who are here following blueprints are continuing to build their network. See, here's what happens sometimes with some people. They're lazy. They don't want to follow the blueprints. They have a Facebook following, few thousand, maybe they're tapped out at, right, Dano? The squirrel effect doesn't work. Thank you, Kizar. Maybe they've got 5,000 Facebook friends, maybe 1,000 of them are active. And so what they do is they launch a business like CFX. They go out and they get a bunch of their Facebook friends to join. They get to a certain level, and then all of a sudden, bam, they hit a brick wall. Thank you, Rufus. They hit a brick wall. They stop advancing in the leadership program. Their volume stops going up. Their business stops growing. And so rather than actually following the blueprints and showing their team how to stay focused, they go and look for another income stream. They go and look for another income stream. And so then they join another company and they say they've done the due diligence and they say it's solid and it's trusted and they start promoting that. And so they go and get that same couple of thousand of Facebook friends who trust them and they join that deal. And then they get a couple levels up in the leadership program and bam, they hit a brick wall. And rather than following the blueprint, they go and they find another deal, and it's a cycle, and it's over and over and over again. Okay? Not a leader. Not a leader. Let me ask you guys, have we clearly defined here today what is a leader versus what isn't a leader? I just want to make sure that everybody's understanding that we have clearly defined what is a leader versus what isn't a leader. The leaders know they found the unicorn and are finding new people every day to help benefit from our technology. Let me repeat that. The leaders know that they found the unicorn and are finding new people every day. That's the key. Are you spending your time on social media, online and offline in your community, finding new people to show that you have a legacy company? Okay, there's 2 types There's two types of people in network marketing. Guys, I'm telling you, I feel like this all came together. I've been wanting to do this live for about a week, and I've learned to be patient with my thought process. And again, I'm not telling you guys this because I'm boasting or bragging. We want to educate you on being influencers and on being leaders. And so I hope, listen, if you guys so far are finding value in this live stream, please hashtag value in the comments. And so I've been waiting for the complete thought to come to me. And last night I had a dream about some of this stuff. I mean, when people tell you the most successful people in the world eat, sleep, and breathe their passion, they do. You've got to be obsessed to be uber successful. There are two types of people in network marketing. There are marketers and there are networkers. There are marketers and there are networkers. You understand? What's a marketer? A marketer is somebody who can create really good ads, right? And can post content. That's a marketer. Marketing, right? If you work for the marketing department of a company, you know your job is to create marketing. So in network marketing, there are marketers. And I see them all over social media. And there's some of them that are in this company that I won't name. And they constantly marketing the next shiny object. Marketing. But they're not networking. You're not building your network. Back to the point of Facebook gives you 5,000 Facebook friends that you can continue to update and change out and get rid of some and bring some in, or you're meeting people out in the offline space, right? So the marketers are the ones that keep the same group of friends, but constantly market different shiny objects or different projects. Again, we're not here to tell you what you can and can't do. We are all grown adults. You own your own business. But if you want to build a multiple 6 and 7-figure business online, then this is valuable for you. And I appreciate all of you guys hashtagging value. So there are two types of people in network marketing. There are marketers, and some of you are great marketers, but then there are networkers. I tell you all the time, and sometimes I correct Luigi on these calls, we're not marketers. I don't think I'm a marketer. Am I good at marketing? I've been told yes, but I'm a networker. I'm using Facebook to meet people, like-minded people, entrepreneurs, go-getters, movers, shakers, hustlers, people who want more out of life, people who are sick and tired of being sick and tired, people who are willing to do what other people can but won't so that you can live the life that you want. Those are the people I'm connecting with every single day. 200 friends gone, 400 friends in, 300 friends gone, 100 friends in. Constantly looking at influencers like Grant Cardone and, Robert Kiyosaki's Facebook pages. Constantly looking at other influencers in different spaces, adding them on my Facebook, building relationships, networking. Creating a list of my 5,000 paid Facebook friends of itchy buyers. People that I know, once I bring them into my network and they have a look at the content that we're putting out, they're going to want to know, who is this guy and what is he doing? I want to create that know, like, trust relationship with people. And you should want to do the same. Listen, we had some work done on the front of the house last week, and there were 4 guys out there from the county doing some digging. They were looking for an irrigation pipe. And one of the guys, when I went out there, came over, and I have the sign on the back of my truck, says bought with Bitcoin. And he says, "Did you really buy the truck with Bitcoin?" And I said, "Absolutely. Why do you think the sticker's on there?" I said, "Do you own any?" My first question to anybody that comments, "I had this shirt on when I went and picked up my truck. I wear this hat often. It's got the It's got the saying on the back, whatever. Go to the shop to get this gear. And whenever anybody asks me a question about Bitcoin, I always respond. My first question is, do you own any Bitcoin? And so, he was the main guy. The other three were working, and we were talking, and we had a half-hour conversations about Bitcoin and investments and gold and silver. And so what did I do? I was networking offline. So I network online through social media and offline in my community. I networked with the guys that detail my truck. And they're both involved in Bitcoin now because of me. They got wallets, and I've got them set up. And obviously, listen, all of these people are in the U.S., but our company is not accepting U.S. members right now, so I didn't try and sneak them in with VPNs and help them sneak accounts. No, I helped them get their wallet set up. I put them on our GX platform so that they can get involved in some other ways to grow their Bitcoin. But the point is I'm networking with them. I've added them to my Facebook. They're probably going to be watching this live stream when they get out of work, but their desire is to get out of the matrix. And I've just introduced them to ways to get out of the matrix. And so, are you a networker? Are you following the blueprint? I can tell you, anybody that is leaving CFX to go and promote anything else, because I'm sorry, we're biased. Nothing is on this level. Guys, please hashtag legacy company in the comments if you believe right now this is by far the best thing in the space. I mean, the amount of lives that has changed is phenomenal. The feedback, the messages that are going to Waskar and Edwin and Ron and to Luigi and me from all of the community, it's mind-blowing. Guys, if you're not using the Global Partners Facebook page to show the transparency and to show the testimonials of the members, you're missing out. That page is a neutral page. Yes, it's integrated to the bot. Yes, if you have the bot and you use that page, it's going to help you build your business. And yes, on Friday, I believe at 1 Eastern, we're going to be doing a full-blown training on marketing and utilizing your bot. And we're going to be introducing a new rotator called the Top Leaders Rotator, and an incentive for all of you who have the bot for the annual bot to get into that rotator. Andrea Jones, I'm not going to get into it, but there's no U.S. signups in CFX. If you go to the website and you try to sign up from the U.S., it says we are accepting members outside of the U.S. right now. So without getting all to the details, Andrea Jones, we've known that now for about 7 or 8 months. So we're basically waiting for the company to make its final decision on the future of the company. Thank you, Dano. So, are you a marketer or are you a networker? Are you following the blueprint? Are you going out there and building relations with people online and offline? Are you exposing them to information about CFX? Are you inviting them to the Global Power Team webinars? Listen, Luigi says it all the time. Hats off. We have built a team of what I believe are master presenters that do a better job than any of us could at explaining the value of CFX. Right? One of the new quotes I've been using a lot last couple of weeks is when the value is clear, the decision is easy. And so our presenters do an amazing job at demonstrating to your prospects that the value of CFX is clear so that when they leave that webinar, they can quickly take a position, quickly get started with you in your business, and giving away a free pack to make it even easier for you to invite people to those webinars. Are you a networker or are you just a marketer? It's okay if you're a marketer. If that's the path you've taken, then fine. You know, I said it on my live stream this morning. I'm going to give you an example. This is a little story, right? Which one are you? If you want to build a business, you have got to commit to that business. If you want to be a leader here and you want to build a multiple six-figure business, like your business, like, I don't know, I'm just going to Gail or Gerhard or Daniel or Steven, I'm just looking at some names, Sally. Do you want to build a multiple six-figure business with your CFX business? Do you want to? If you want to, then you've got to commit and focus for a minimum of 2 years. And again, I know that's difficult because you've probably been involved in some platforms that didn't even last 2 months. And you're thinking, Justin, you want me to commit and focus for 2 years? Well, we're already 15 months in. We've only got 7 more months to go, and it'll be, or 9 more months to go since pre-launch. So, example. If I want to go and start a traditional business, and my wife and we love, I don't know, I've got a really nice RC car over here. Big one that I bought. The Creighton. If I want to start an RC car shop and sell RC cars, traditional business, no network marketing, none of that. Build a website, have some advertising, and sell RC cars. I'm going to tell you what, if I want that business to be successful, I have got to commit 24 months minimum to that business. Do you know it takes a typical traditional business 5 years to become profitable? 5 years. And so I've got to commit at least 24 months. Now, do you think it would be advantageous to me about a month after I get that company launched and started to go and build another business and open up a bike shop? Do you think I might, but do you think I have enough time, energy, and commitment to actually invest in making both of those majorly successful, and then maybe a month later start a third one and try and sell some skateboards? Do you think that would be advantageous for me, or do you think I would be setting myself up for failure? I think I would be. Now, all 3 of them might be somewhat successful. I might be getting some sales over here and some sales over here and some sales over here, absolutely. But that wouldn't be my goal. My goal would be to have the best RC car shop in the city here. It's no different with network marketing. Do you want to build a 6-figure, multiple 6, or even a 7-figure business with CFX? Then stop joining and pitching every shiny object. Now, again, you can walk away from this live stream and say, this guy has no idea what he's talking about. I'm going to keep building multiple businesses. That's great. Again, I can tell you, I'm personally connected to 5 top leaders, 7-figure earners in 5 different companies that do not put their name on anything but their company. Their companies have been around more than 4 years. All 5 companies have been around more than 4 years. All 5 companies are billion-dollar companies, and these are 7-figure earners, and they won't put their name on anything else. Why is that? Why is that? Because that's how it works. Again, I hope you guys are getting some value here. We're going to be wrapping it up here. I want to just give you a couple of quick updates. Customer service tickets, they're caught up, you guys. Here's what you need to understand about customer service. When you open up a support ticket, and customer service replies to that ticket that they're working on it, that ticket automatically goes to a closed status. If you want to follow up on that ticket or that issue, do not open up a new ticket. It just creates more work. Go into your back office, open up your original ticket and hit reply. Put in your comments, hey, I wanted to get an update on this. Where are we at? And then send it. It's going to help our customer service team, and it's going to help ease some of the stress and anxiety that some of you guys have, that your tickets. Listen, I had somebody reach out to me the other day and say, man, I'm not getting anywhere with my tickets. I come to find out they had 5 different tickets in there for the same issue, and all 5 were replied to, and the member didn't even know where to look. So it's all right there, guys. Please, let's let customer service do their job and use it the right way. Be patient and trust the process. This is a legacy company. You know, some people didn't like the update yesterday about the withdrawals, right? Some people didn't like that. I spoke personally with Waskar. The goal is not to make everybody wait 72 hours to process your withdrawal. If you've been here for any stretch of time, you know that like 90% or more, we get paid on that same Saturday. So for example, when the payouts hit your CFX wallet, your balance on Saturday, and you do a withdrawal, 9 times out of 10, they're paid that same Saturday, right? Am I right? Within hours. Within hours. The first 24 hours actually starts on Sunday, and all of this is based on Eastern Standard Time, not your local time zone and the day that you requested it. The first 24 hours is on Sunday. And so like 90% of the time, those withdrawals are processed on the same Saturday within 4 or 5 hours. Some of you have told me within 20 minutes. Then the majority of them are processed and sent to your BTC wallet that Sunday, which is within 24 hours, the first window. There's only been a handful of times, guys, where they've gone 48 hours, and even less where they've gone 72 hours. And it's been on the FAQ for months now that there are some drastic circumstances where it might take a little bit longer. And so, you know, this weekend, Bitcoin went down over $2,000 on Saturday in the middle of our payout process. And the CEO has stated so many times that he has a fiduciary responsibility to protect the funds of our company. Look up that word if you don't know the definition. Fiduciary responsibility. To keep our legacy company running financially. Financially. Don't be that mosquito looking for your Bitcoin on Monday because you're freaking out. 210 plus thousand successful payouts. You know what I tell people now when they get anxious on Monday and they email me or message me and they say, hey man, I've been waiting 2 days. I say, be patient, wait one more. And then every time they message me the next day and they say, hey, thanks for letting me know I got the payout. Or, hey, I've been waiting 3 days. Should I be worried? No, just be patient. Wait one more. And they get the payout. So to clear things up, basically what he said is we pay out within 72 hours. Are we going to pay out sooner? Yeah, there's going to be times when we get paid out within 2 or 3 hours. There's going to be times where we get paid within the first 24 hours. That's going to happen, you guys. But just to set expectations with you and the new members, we pay out within 72 hours. And yes, there will be extreme circumstances, which he stated in the bulletin, which is in your back office, where it may take a week. Now, if you're here today and you're looking for instant withdrawals, this is not the platform for you. It's not. Go find something else to do if that's your concern. We're here looking for sustainability. We're here looking for longevity. We're here building a legacy company. And again, what's a legacy company take? Time to build. We're a startup. We're going into year 2. There's a 20-year vision and business model, business plan here. Trust the process, Claire. That's right, Dano. That's right, Lee. That's right, Rian. That's right, Debbie. That's right, Stephen. That's right, Catherine. Trust the process. Plug into what we're doing here. Luigi and I and the rest of the leaders here on the Power Team are committed to your success. Constant education, constant value. Don't miss Friday's training. Get the bot so you're prepared. Use the team website. Plug into the website, into the webinars. And plant your flag. Make yourself a commitment that you're going to focus on this business for 24 months. And I guarantee you your financial position, your financial state that you're in will look so different. It is a transformation, but you have to be patient. You have to be focused, not distracted. You have to be consistent, right? And you have to be able to commit to at least 2 years if you want to build a multiple 6- and 7-figure business. Guys, it's much longer than I planned on being in here. We went through all of my topics. We appreciate all of you that came in here. We'll probably put this on Vimeo so that we can get it out to everybody. And with that being said, you guys have an amazing rest of your day. We have the Power Team webinar coming up in just about an hour and 20 minutes. Tag your people and let's continue to blow this company up and continue to introduce as many people as we can to the unicorn. Y'all have a beautiful day.